2024 has not been a good year for Vtuber fans. Massive Nijisanshi drama that sparked the biggest war in the entire Vtuber history. Doki Bird obliterating the Japanese corporation Nijisanji. Even Hololive had a spotlight, having their previous virtual talents Uru Harushia and Yozoromel in the news, where Yozoromel, a very loved Vtuber, got terminated for leaking information, and Uru Harushia being exposed by Mafu for being an abusive partner. Crazy, right? And that's not everything. Vtubers graduating left and right, ranging from Pomu, Kyo from Nijisanji, Prison Project announcing the closure of operations. If you are a huge Vtuber fan, it must have been a very difficult time. People were celebrating, throwing more oil into the fire, writing essays, dissertations, and so on. But this graduation, this one has truly made a huge impact on my life. The saddest Vtuber graduation in the MBCC. A beloved Vtuber known for infectious laughter and heartwarming streams suddenly disappears from the online stage. As her fans eagerly await her return, rumors begin to circulate about her scandalous life and personal struggles. Months pass without a word until finally an announcement is made. Nino has decided to graduate, citing unbearable challenges in her personal life. The news sends shockwaves through her community, leaving behind a void that can never be filled. Nino, we miss you dearly. In this tragic tale, Nino's journey is cut short before it truly begins. With dreams of making it big, huge, she pours her heart and soul into her content, only to be met with indifference and disappointment. Unable to bear the weight of her unfulfilled aspirations, she makes the heartbreaking decision to retire from VTubing, leaving behind shattered dreams. So, how did it all come crashing down like this? How did our mighty sword and shield wielding sinner go down in flames? Buckle up, chief. This story involves love, betrayal, jealousy, and the key figure in all of this, you, chief. You are the reason. Beneath the facade of her cheerful demeanor lies a forbidden love and friendship that threatens her everyday life. You must understand, Nino has fallen deeply in love with none other than the chief of MBCC, her personal manager. Their romance blossomed in secret, hidden from prying eyes, and whispered only in hushed tones. Despite the risks and the barriers that stood between them, Nino and the chief found happiness in each other's company. Their love and friendship blossomed within the MBCC, but as their forbidden affair continued to flourish, whispers of scandal began to spread like wildfire throughout the corridors of MBCC. Rumors spread, accusations flew, and soon their love became the subject of scrutiny and scorn. Faced with mounting pressure from the sinners of the MBCC and the threat of scandalous exposure, the chief is forced to make an impossible choice. Either sever ties with Nino and preserve the integrity of MBCC, or risk everything for the sake of their love. In a heart-wrenching farewell, Nino and the chief meet one last time beneath the shimmering lights of this city. Their love burning bright inside a city that never sleeps. Tears stream down their faces as they cling to each other, knowing that their time together is running out. With a heavy heart, the chief delivers the devastating news. They can no longer be together. Their love deemed too dangerous, too forbidden to survive in the unforgiving world of Path to Nowhere. And so, Nino is forced to bid farewell to the ones she loves most, her heart shattering into a million pieces as she watches Chief disappear into the night. Alone and broken, Nino's once vibrant spirit fades into shadow, and as she announces her graduation from MBCC, her fans are left to mourn the loss of a shining star, extinguished by the cruel hands of fate. As Nino's departure from the MBCC is announced, a wave of disbelief and sorrow washes over her devoted fans. They flood her streams with messages of love and support, pleading for her to reconsider, to stay and continue spreading joy and laughter. Whispers of scandal still linger in the air, fueled by the bitter jealousy of the one who had once called herself a friend, a colleague, Shalom. Behind her smile of camaraderie and support, Shalom had harbored deep-seated envy towards Nino and the chief. Resentful of the bond they shared, resentful of the happy times they experienced. Unable to bear the sight of their happiness, Shalom had seized upon this opportunity to sow seeds of doubt and mistrust, spreading malicious rumors throughout the corridors of the MBCC. Her words cut like knives, casting doubt upon the integrity of Nino and the chief's relationship, tarnishing their love with the stain of scandal. And though Nino knew the truth in her heart, the damage had been done. The whispers grew louder and the accusations more damning, until finally the chief was forced to make an impossible choice, to sacrifice their love for the sake of MBCC's sinners' well-being. As Nino steps away from the virtual stage for the last time, her heart heavy with sorrow, she knows that Shalom's jealousy had cost her everything. But even in the depths of her despair, she finds strength in the knowledge that her love for the chief was pure and true. sincere, unattained by the venomous lies that had tried to tear them apart. And as she leaves from the virtual world, Nino leaves behind a legacy that shines bright in the darkness. A legacy of love, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between two souls who dare to defy the odds of forbidden love between an idol and her manager. Shalom. Behind her charming smile and sweet demeanor lies a relentless hunger for power and affection. A hunger that drives her to manipulate and betray all who stand in her way. Shalom's obsession knows but one target, the lovely chief of MBCC, a figure of authority and respect whose presence commands attention and admiration. From the moment she laid eyes upon her, Shalom knew that she would stop at nothing to win her affection, to bask in the warmth of her gaze and the strength of her embrace. But as Shalom soon discovers, the path to the chief's heart is fraught with obstacles. Chief among them, the presence of Nino, a beloved VTuber whose infectious energy and captivating charisma has captured the chief's attention. Undeterred by the competition, Shalom sets her sights on her rival, determined to remove her from the equation by any means necessary. With cunning and guile, Shalom weaves a web of deceit and manipulation, orchestrating a series of events designated to tarnish Nino's reputation and drive a wedge between her and the chief. Though carefully crafted lies and calculated maneuvers, she casts doubt upon Nino's intentions, planting seeds of suspicion in the chief's mind. But Shalom's shenanigans do not end there. No, that's just the beginning. Sensing an opportunity to exploit the chief's vulnerabilities, she sets her sights on uncovering her deepest secrets, using blackmail and coercion to bend her to her will. With each passing day, Shalom tightens her grip on the chief, ensnaring her in a web of deceit from which she cannot escape. And yet, even as she revels in her triumph, Shalom's victory is hollow, her heart heavy with the knowledge that the chief's affection is not freely given, but through manipulation and lies. In her relentless pursuit of love, Shalom has sacrificed her integrity and her soul, becoming a mere shadow of the person she used to be. As the dust settles and the truth comes to light, Shalom stands alone amidst the ruins of her own making, her dreams of love and power shattered by the cold light of reality. And as she looks upon Chief, now free from her grasp, she finally understands her betrayal has cost her everything, and that some wounds can never be healed. As the truth of Shalom's betrayal comes to light, the chief finds herself facing a dilemma. Unlike any she has encountered before, with Nino's trust shattered and Shalom's deception laid bare, she knows what she must act now to repair the damage and set things right. Turning to Nino, the chief extends a hand of apology, her words heavy with remorse and regret. She lays bare her heart, confessing her vulnerability to Shalom's manipulations and pledging to make amends for the pain she has caused. With tears in her eyes, Nino hesitantly accepts her apology. But the chief's efforts do not end there. Turning her attention to Shalom, she confronts her with the truth of her actions, her voice firm but not without compassion. She sees beyond the mask of deception to the pain and insecurity that lies beneath, offering her a chance to redemption if she's willing to face the consequences of her betrayal. Caught off guard by the chief's compassion, Shalom's defenses crumble, her facade of confidence and slipping away to reveal the brokenness within. With tears streaming down her face, she confesses her deepest regrets and begs for forgiveness, knowing that she may never be able to undo the damage she has caused. In a moment of unexpected grace, the chief extends a hand to Shalom, offering her a chance at redemption. Together, they work to repair the damage she has caused, reaching out to Nino with a branch of peace of reconciliation. Slowly but surely, the wounds begin to heal. The distance between Nino and Shalom narrow down as they come to terms with the events that have happened. The chief stands up with a heavy heart. The weight of the past weighs down on her, but the chief is hopeful for the future. The mistakes of the past can't be ignored, but they can be forgiven over time.